My dad's like, if you want to win again, I can teach you how to win again. We've got to put the phone off. We've got to get that mindset back. Get rid of everything that's happened in the last couple of months. Speak to someone properly. Get your mind right. It's nothing to do with your ability. You're the man.
Let's dive into the session with none other than Chad Leclerc.
WhatsApp Chad 2084 000 947 to receive a link to watch or listen to this intimate discussion with Chad Leclerc.
Afternoons with Zweli on 947.
Dropping all your favorite afternoon beats from 12 to 3.
Dirty wine. Since she dropped A-pop, my neighbors must be incredibly annoyed and tired right now because this is literally what they're hearing every single day on the hour.
Touch the dollar, silly. Come on, dividends. Blow some more. Giving in.
I'm sorry, I won't do that, but yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with Tyla right now.
What the heck?
And shall we kick off News It or Lose It with the woman of the moment herself? So, fresh off of the release of A-pop, Tyla has not been resting. She has been anywhere and everywhere, working, performing, doing interviews. Absolutely love it for the young South African. And while she's at it, she's also been making history. Yeah, that's what Tyla does every single time she drops. Now, she's now made history for two other young South African artists. Two features on her A-pop album, Baba Lwa M, as well as Mahu, have made their very first ever entries on the Billboard US Afrobeats Songs charts. Now, this is thanks to their features on the A-pop album, which is where they appear. And yeah, it's a massive milestone, and I think it really underscores Tyla and the growing influence that she has in introducing emerging not just young talent, but African talent to a global audience. Now, I Don't Care, featuring Baba Lwa M, debuts at number 7 on the Billboard US Afrobeats Songs chart. And we also have Crazy of Me featuring Mahu, which debuts at number 9. And yeah, this achievement adds to Tyla's already incredibly impressive record. She recently became the very first artist in the Billboard Hot 100 US Afrobeats Songs chart to accumulate 100 weeks at number 1 across her charting singles. And that, of course, would be with Water, Push to Start, Chanel, She Did It Again, She'll Do It Again with That Girl. Yeah, just incredible. Now, here's a snippet of some of that work that she did with Baba Lwa M as well as Mahu on her A-pop album. Yeah, I love it. I think it's absolutely incredible, just given that everyone wanted her to have A-star American features or European features. And for someone that is as popular as Tyla, you know, she could easily think, I want numbers. I want to be number 1 on the Hot 100. And nah, she's doing things her own way. And it just screams maturity. It's just incredible to see Tyla's growth and her professionalism. And she's still so incredibly young. So a lot more to come from Tyla. And yeah, we'll be looking forward to seeing what it is that she's going to be keeping us guessing with. In other news, Beyoncé dropped new music! Woo! Yeah! Amazing! We love Beyoncé. She's dropped a remix of A Morning Dew featuring her husband Jay-Z. She's also dropped some a cappella versions. Of course, this is a month before she drops the 20th anniversary of her B-Day album. And everyone's also guessing whether we're going to get Act 3 this year. But here's a bit of the remix of Morning Dew.
Morning Dew.
What that night did, let's see what that morning do. Top of the top.
Of course, she's interpolating so many 90s hip-hop classics as well. I listened to it this morning and yeah, it's sounding really good. We'll get into more Morning Dew later. I still need to play you the new Beyoncé before I get out of here, but how about some really, really cool things? Now, if you're into your astrology and what happens up there in space, then this one is for you. One of my friends was telling me, and this guy was so excited, he did aeronautical engineering. Is that right? Aeronautical engineering. I think that it is. as you've heard, whenever I mention what my friends do, I'm like the black sheep of the group. Everyone else is so smart and they've got all these incredible, massive degrees. And I'm like, oh, here I am. I'm on radio. Also got a degree though. Nonetheless, so there's an abandoned SpaceX rocket that is traveling at close to 9,000 kilometers per hour, and it's on a collision course with the moon. Now, here's the best way I can explain it, because I was like, I need you to explain this like I'm a child. Now, imagine you throw a tennis ball so high that it actually never comes back down to earth into your yard. It just keeps floating and floating like the movie Up. Remember Up? Love that movie. It floats around the neighborhood, but for more than a year. Then by complete accident, it ends up smashing into someone else's trampoline, and that's what's happening in space. Now, everyone's excited because it's going to punch a brand new crater into the moon, and the scientists get to watch what happens when something man-made actually hits the moon at an incredible speed. So there we have it. The scientists, they're all going to be seeing what's going to be happening with the moon and then tricycle it again like they did earlier this year, and it's just a lot. But yeah, that's the latest on what is happening up there. There's an abandoned SpaceX rocket that's traveling and it's set on a collision course for the moon. All right, we need to wrap things up, and we've already played some boy bands, and I guess we're now going to have to get a little bit into the ladies.
I bet it goes like this.
If you're partying in the 90s, that's probably what it sounded like in the clubs. But that's KATSEYE's Pinky Up. And KATSEYE, they've released a brand new single. Yes, it is their highest debuting single on the Billboard Hot 100. It's also climbed into the top 5 of the Spotify Global charts. Coincidentally, it's written by Ed Sheeran, who also has another massive global hit, which he's written for Shakira and Burna Boy, Die Die. Now, KATSEYE, they've been asked so many times about Manon, one of the group members who was allegedly going on a hiatus back in February, but it's August now. No one is saying anything whatsoever about it. And Lara Raj, who's one of the members of the group, was asked a question about Manon and when it is that she'll be returning. And here's what Lara had to say about all of this.
I think it's not our place to speak on that, but she's in this film, and it's so awesome to see her in it, as she's like such an important and beautiful part of our journey and our story.
Yes, that's Lara talking on KATSEYE's brand new film that's coming out. Manon is featured in it, possibly not as prominently as all the other girls are. And Variety's also now started reporting that she has departed the group, and the group members keep saying the same thing, which is bizarre. Nonetheless, I've got their brand new single, Animal, written by Ed Sheeran. If you haven't heard this yet, it's KATSEYE Animal on 947.
You're the boss, you run the circus, baby. Take it up a notch, you're so sophisticated. Don't wanna be on a schedule, you're on your own time. Off the scale, that goes from hot to crazy. Fingernails, won't you think colors painted? Crop top and baggy jeans holding your waistline.
947